So this is just a little sneak peek. I want to show you how I'm starting to tie into the shadow, because I left and I came back and now my shadow is just kind of stopped here, but it's going to continue all the way down the face. And so I want to kind of demonstrate how I'm going to start to tie in. I'm just going to do a little video. I want to, of course, you know, I would like to generate a little more traffic on my Patreon site. For those of you who are really interested in watching me and learning from me how to do skin tones, I would really appreciate it if you would jump on patreon.com and pledge even just $1. $1 from everybody adds up, and it helps me continue to be able to bring videos to you, buy equipment, keep hard drives for all the videos that I make. There's just a lot of expense going into creating artwork full-time, and I'd like to make money as an artist as well. So it'd be really nice if you guys want to watch me, continue to learn from me, and hear my story and how I do things. It makes it a lot easier for me if everyone kind of just helps. If you just were to pledge $1, or even $5 gets you all the videos that I do every month. And so I'll be doing a lot more of these, but more in depth, like what colors I'm using, how I do it, the step-by-step process, just a lot of information that I'll be sharing on how I do it. For this little clip, I'm just kind of showing you what kind of process goes into creating the layers to tie into a shadow that I've left and come back to. It's not a quick process, and it's very, very carefully done, because I don't want to mess up anything I've already done or create a line. I don't want that line to be visible. I don't want it to look like I came back later and worked on it. So I'm going to start just kind of real gradually tying those colors into that next section, so that when I go back over it, I build up enough color, you won't even know that there was ever a line there. I did the same thing, all these areas here. Sometimes I stop where there is a line already, because in my reference photo I noticed that it goes to a little bit different shade at this area of the shadow. It's not quite as that purpley color, has more of an orange color, so it makes it a little easier to stop there and tie in later, if that makes sense. I know that's maybe a little complicated there, but that's kind of the method of where I choose to stop. There is a method to where I stop. I don't just stop wherever. Now I'm making a very light stroke. Everybody thinks I press really hard because I hold my pencil very tight, but I am not making a hard pressure at all with my pencil. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing on Patreon is every month you're going to get to see an hour of me doing this and explaining what colors I'm using and how I'm doing it, how hard the pressure is. I'm also going to be doing live streams, so people can, paid patrons can jump on the live streams every month, ask questions, try to figure out, you know, how to do what I'm doing. And also I'll be doing critiques every month. So if anyone has artwork you'd like to be critiqued, I get requests all the time through my Facebook page to do critiques, and I really just don't have that kind of time to dedicate, plus doing all my art as much as I'd like to. So if everybody who really wants a critique joins in on Patreon, then it would be a little bit easier. I will guarantee to give you a critique on any of your artwork, have just a couple simple guidelines for you whenever you send me your critique request. But anyway, you can see that on that's actually the $20 level. It gets you everything on my Patreon page, including that monthly critique, all the videos, everything. And it'll just be a nice way to be able to get a little bit more one-on-one attention with me. So if you want to jump on patreon.com and look for Wendy Layne Art, I'll put the link in the comments. It helps a lot, even just $1. Like I said, $1 just to show your support. If you're just following me on Facebook and you enjoy watching all my videos and my posts and you want to keep me a full-time artist, that would be really cool if you would just pledge $1 a month. Because it seems like sometimes people are like, it's only $1, it can't help. But when you add it as a group, it really helps a lot. It adds up over time. And then I can continue to keep giving like these little tips and talk about how I do what I do and the process, and you know, how slow or how fast it is. I can give you all the breakdown of the colors and how hard I'm pressing, and answer a little bit more in depth. And I'll be on there doing it already, So there'll be a lot of other patrons that, like for instance, the live stream this month is on the 24th. Remember that if you log in, I think it's the 24th, maybe the 28th, it's whatever Saturday is. If you log in and you sign up for Patreon as my patron, remember that they charge on the 1st of the month. And so you're going to get links for March. If you sign up now, you'll get all the March videos. I'm going to be drawing whatever my work in progress is at the moment. If it's this drawing or Sylvie Grace, I think it'll be finished Sylvie Grace. I'll start another one in the Moment of Time One Moment in Time series. I will be starting another one, so it won't be Sylvie Grace, but there'll be one similar to that. But my live stream every month will be whatever I'm working on at that moment. Whatever is my big work in progress, and you'll get to watch me draw for 1 hour, just drawing like I am now. And you can ask questions on live stream, like what am I doing and what color am I using and how hard am I pressing. And I'll have a helper if I can't answer all the questions immediately. I'll go back on the live stream and answer the questions that were posted during the live stream, so you'll all get answers to your questions. But anyway, it's on patreon.com, and it's Wendy Layne Art, and you can follow me there as well as Facebook. You'll see little clips from me here, but I won't go quite as in detail and depth. I don't really have the time to go in total depth. I'm not actually even writing down my pencil colors. So people always ask me, what colors are you doing? It's a lot easier if I just do a live stream on Patreon and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, this is the color I'm using, because I have like literally handfuls of pencils, and then I'll just sit them down and I don't know what color. They get mixed in with all my others. It's just, I can tell you shades of pink, shades of purple, shades of flesh, shades of, you know, whatever, but I can't really, like, it's hard to say the exact color. But now you can see there's just this little bit. This is a 7-minute clip so far that I've been drawing, and I've brought that shadow down from this shape here, and I've tied it in, and you really can't tell that it was separate. It looks very much like it was all done at the same time. Now, I have a lot of work to do, even on the part that you see here that looks finished. I'll be going back over it and, you know, blending and fading all these colors together so they look very natural, and that will look a little bit different once it's all done. But anyway, this is kind of like just a short clip and showing you how I tie in a color when I've left it and come back. And if you jump on Patreon, you'll get to see a lot longer segments of me drawing. Thanks for your support.